This when you say you know see God.
No, sir.
Oh, you mean no?
No, sir.
So when you see why you see God? Oh, you see God. Oh, you see God.
Oh, me see God? Me see God in the goodness of everything on earth.
Like what? Like what? Like what? What's the goodness on earth?
Like loving your brothers.
No,
love is... man, take care of the environment.
We can't respect it when me looking at the Jamaican society. I mean, say there's more church in a Jamaica per capita per square mile than any other country in the world. Yet still Jamaica is the wickedest country on earth when it comes on to murder rate. You have so many gods in Hinduism that the Christian will say that they are atheists because them create God for everything. Just like how the Egyptian them, as a matter of fact, Roman Catholic Church create gods, what them call them saints. They have a saint for robbery, saint for burglar, saint like Saint Nicholas, it's Santa Claus, saint this, saint that, all sorts of saint them have, by the way, the people them I give out to them something about, what's your name? Teresa, what's your name again? Mother Teresa. Some people must never I think in New York, them never want to do something pertaining to Mother Teresa. And some people come out and claim and say, no, you forgot to do that. Mother Teresa is a saint, you have to work with it. And the people them have said, no, sir, I know everybody have to work with it. I know true Roman Catholic, who can work with it. I mean, we are acknowledged that she do good work, but you can't now come tell me say, because she's as Roman Catholic, we have to go now, drop everything and go do what you say on the day when because it's say birthday or something. That's what Christianity have the power, Christianity make everybody stop the work on Sunday. And Christmas come, everybody stop the work.
Everybody.
And so Christianity powerful, Easter, everybody stop work. And that's the power of Christianity. Yeah, man. Where were they? Yes, Cotton Edge.
Let's say muta.
Isaiah.
Lord God, Rastafari. Yeah.
They say.
Muta.
Yeah.
When Marcus gave it a one God, one name, one destiny.
Yes.
What I'm talking about, Muta?
He must say black people must have one God. That means all black people must have one God.
Muta, so we really joke. We really go back right with that. We really not go forward, Muta. His Majesty also educated. What are we going to tell the little children then? That there is no God? Is that what we're going to teach the little children then?
No, when we are tell them, say, I listen to we are working with.
I'm not joke, man.
So what you tell them, say? You tell them, say, I listen to God.
The Lord God, I am a goddess. You're going to fight me because I believe
so I am God then. So I am God.
But His Majesty show clearly say, if I believe what I believe, then and your belief is so strong, then you should be more powerful than I. You shouldn't be fighting I.
No, so I is God then. So I is God.
Me don't know about you. Me are a God and
really. No, so me ask you. If you say you is goddess, that means I is God.
No, I say where I say you are where I say. If me I say God, I'm not say when me I say then. And you so perfect, and you so right, and you so righteous, then it shouldn't offend the eye. No, it not offend eye. No, Bridget, no, sister, here I know. Here the point why I make. I now listen to what I say. If I say Haile Selassie is God. Yeah, and I said you know what come in? The Christian mindset tripping. The mindset thing here upon it. The mindset thing creep, and then the mindset determine what you think about. No, so you don't love Majesty, don't have Marcus Garvey. I don't feel love them people, all right. When you say God, what you talk about? Oh, you mean just like what Marcus Garvey was talking about? No, when I talk about when him say God? When him say the Marcus Garvey talk, we never reveal them things, the Bridget. No, all right, may I ask you, when you... All the things, I just too many people, when you talk, people say you talk, but nothing we read in a muta. Yeah, but when you say God, what you talk about? When you say God, what you mean? I talk about? Yeah, when you say God, what you mean? Yeshua. Yeah, what that mean? I and I salvation, with Majesty tell us, without a God, if you do without God, it's like a ship without a rudder. Right, so may I ask you a question? Nobody care. So may I ask you a question? Down in his existence. Yeah, so may I ask you a question? When Haile Selassie say, if you don't believe in a God, it's like a ship without rudder. Is himself him talk about? Marcus Garvey come close. Yeah, so may I ask you if it's himself him talk about when him say that? If it's himself him talking about, yeah, when him say talking about you. No, when you don't believe in a God, you're coming like a rudder. You know, listen to me. You want me to say no? When Haile Selassie say,
if you don't, if a man without God is like a ship without
The
rudder.
fool.
I ask you a question. Is himself him a talk about as God?
Well, it's me no muta. I glorify God and that be there friend. But they have to go
But you're not answer what me I say. You're not answer what me I say. When I Selassie say,
people are study and they must study culture also in a university. When name the man will get the book a big up there, the Rex Dick also.
no, you're not. But you're gone something else. Me I talk about something.
But me tell you the reality. I say, well then
No, but God me I talk about.
What is that mean?
When I Selassie say, a man who don't believe in God is like a ship without rudder. Is himself him a talk about as God?
Yeah, but that is you because you don't believe in God.
I am the ship without the rudder. I am the ship without.
I'm telling you, Mota, you cannot win this.
All right, listen to me. I am the ship without the rudder, right?
You cannot win, Mota.
All right, then answer
neither
me.
your friend them.
Listen to me.
Them.
I am the ship.
Because God is salvation, brethren.
I may ask you a question. When the ship without the rudder is me, so who is the God in the statement?
Who is the God in the statement?
When I Selassie talking about God, so may I ask you who is God in the statement?
When me there to stand up for God in a bridge, I'm not care where you want to your friend them. I said,
Yes.
Angela said, me I stand up for God.
All
No matter when nobody.
So me never say no to stand up for God. Me never say no to stand up for
Man, come here, man, come here, look at Mr. Ben. Who's Mr. Ben? God live here, sir.
Yeah.
In the beginning was the word, and the word was God, and nobody can stand against him. No man, we're not doing it because you see, tomorrow no promise to no man, you know. And so now fight
but whether you say God or not, it no promise you. Whether you say God or not, it no promise to you.
People are joke people, them. Want to some
but you're not answer me, you know. When I Selassie say, a man without the ship is like...
You know, a big man in the bridge, you know, going like some like a boy or some like a girl around here.
God in the statement is who?
But the God of him up to my Bible, God is my shepherd. He is my shepherd.
Oh, so I know Selassie then. I know Selassie then.
What do you mean? It's not the island say it up and come tell the virgin. That's on the fight.
That means I know island.
You can't go Ethiopia but answer in the motor. You cannot go to Ethiopia.
Behave yourself, man. Brethren, me go Ethiopia talk the same thing.
You think you can go Ethiopia but answer?
But me talk the same way. But me talk the same way.
I live blessed.
Oh, me talk the same way in Ethiopia teaching. Same way me talk so. Me go in at the temple in a Lalibela and shout out when me I say right so. Because if you ever tell me, say, I Selassie say, a man without God is like a ship without the rudder. If I am the ship without the rudder, when I Selassie say, a man without God, who am I talk about? Because I'm sure no say, the God in this is not I Selassie.
I know himself, him
I talk about. So you must tell me who am I talk about then when you say God. Because since you know God, so you say Haile Selassie. Oh, Haile Selassie is God. And he must say, a man without God is like a ship without rudder. So if you just deal with God, then I'll let go Haile Selassie then. The thing with it is that me a hold on for Haile Selassie. You know see? And she a hold on for God. So me choose to hold on for Haile Selassie and you choose to hold on for God. So what is the problem, let's know? The problem is that because I don't say God, it's a big problem. It's a big problem. Because I'm not saying God. Where were they? You see this God talk is the biggest topic for the continent, I know. You know that shit. Pray for me, operator. I love you still. Pray for me. Yeah, man. Whenever you hear some conversation I go on inside, that's why you believe it, man. You see this God thing I invoke. You know, Shane? It invoke a whole heap of emotions, you know. Yeah, man, more than the politics, man. Me I tell you, man. Yes, cutting edge.
Hello, good night.
Yes.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something. You just need to be respectful of other people's religion. That's the only thing you need to do. But if you're in Nigeria, you talk about Africa. If you're in Nigeria, where you have the Muslim and the Christian, what you're saying now, that will basically only leave to people basically rioting and all type of people.
Let me ask you a question. Make me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes,
Over 400 years of Christianity in Jamaica, have you seen Christianity be respectful of other religions?
Christianity has done a lot.
No, listen to me. Look, I'm asking you.
Yes, sir.
For instance, the the cruelty that has been perpetuated against minority groups, especially Rasta in Jamaica, this cruelty was done by people of the Christian faith.
That's why you always go wrong. You always paint Christianity with a broad picture.
So it's not Christianity that do it then?
No, but you cannot do that, sir.
The Inquisition,
if a Rasta man stab me, I cannot say
it's every Rasta man. But, alright, so make I ask you a question. Don't you know that there's an edict that's sent out by the papacy, Christians, to kill wow, I sorry same cut off in a Rasta. I sorry same cut off. Man. Because what I was going to say, make we look upon the history of Christianity in the world, and can't we recognize that it's this religion that has created more wars and destruction and groups of people that them call indigenous people and minority people. Now, when a man say paint, you can't paint everybody with it. The Christian world, if you look on the Christian world, most of the Christian world destroy indigenous people culture and impose Christianity upon them. Wipe out indigenous people culture and impose Christianity upon them. Most of the people them who believe in a Christianity become Christians either through war or through the fear that is driven in them through Christianity. And the reason why I personally do have no respect for it is because I have seen for how much years, 400 years and more, where the Christian religion has perpetuated against black people an illusion that them can't come out of for centuries.
Serious.
It's a war for the people, their mind. The greatest weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. And one of the reasons, the ways that them use to oppress the people them is through them religion. When a man says I must have respect, I cannot have respect for something that oppress my people and myself. Me can't respect it. Me can't respect it when me looking at the Jamaican society and me say there's more church in a Jamaica per capita per square mile than any other country in the world. Yet still Jamaica is the wickedest country on earth when it comes on to murder rate.
Black people are worship the image of a white man.
How can me respect that? Me can't respect it. So when me say me not worshiping God, what I am saying, I'm not worshiping the Christian God. But it's just that when I say, I now say God, because I know that when I say God, it's going to come out into a Christian mindset. I don't use that word. I'm not disrespecting it still, you know. I say that when over the years I see Europeans use Christianity and oppress black people, I said when over the years I see Europeans use Christianity and oppress black people, I see them come here, them use the same Christian doctrine and oppress black people, and black people perpetuate the same Christian doctrine against them own self. That is really what happened. How can I love something that has oppressed and repressed the minds of black people for centuries where them can't come out of it? When I'm at, I must have respect. I don't business if you want to worship the moon, you know. I just say, don't oppress I with it and cause others to be oppressed by it. That them can't even see the light of day because them into it. Look what Europe do with this Christian. Look what the Europeans do with Christianity. You ever tell me say no, it's not Christian them there.
Crusades and inquisitions and all of them.
Henry, when name? Where the Richard the Lionhearted go to Jerusalem go kill out the Muslim them. Him go to Jerusalem go kill out the Muslim them. And wipe what them call them the Crusaders, the Knights Templar. These guys go in to Jerusalem and kill out the Muslim them.
And enrich themselves at the same time.
Yeah, and you have to say them are no Christian. You know, see it. The Church of Rome under the Pope.
Bless bomb.
For go murder millions of Ethiopian people in the name of Jesus Christ. When you look on the war, the wickedest war that we are fighting so right now. When you look on America, we declare them say the George Bush created say him is a born again Christian, and him send bombs and weapons to destroy the people in the ancient country of Iraq. So you have to say him no Christian. Then who the hell is a Christian then? Tell me who's the hell is a Christian? When a man tell me say boy him can't stop hurricane. Him can't by just praying. Him go redirect hurricane. Them thing there is illusion. It's illusion. And if you can sell the people them this illusion, then why I must respect it? Hurricane a come and you sit down in a church but you have prayer. That hurricane pass you. And then I come tell me now, say boy, through the hurricane pass you and your prayer cause it to pass. But you go match up the man, them people, them house.
I couldn't pray for 300,000 people over.
No, but hear what them say. Them say through the people, them are not Christian. And that them say, you know, anytime something happen to the next man, you know.
Yeah.
The Christian say, and him knows not true Christian. And him not even knows the majority of people, them in a Haiti are Christian, a Roman Catholic, you know. Them not deal, most of them not deal with the Haiti because them get brainwashed into it. Maybe if them did deal with them voodoo at the highest level, they wouldn't have the earthquake because, sure. How I like all this thing, yeah. That man hear me up on the radio and they call himself for that crazy it. Yeah. Me I say, brethren, you get cut off, but I never want to get cut off because I don't want to talk to you. The disrespect that you hear coming from me is because I have seen, I have read, and I have watched what this religion has done and is doing to the minds and the conditions of black people. So I will go down in history and I will be taken off of the radio because I am saying non-apologetically that Christianity is not a good thing for black people. Now, call whosoever is the manager, the owner, Chad, or whatsoever, dig up Mr. Young out of grave and tell him, say, take him off of the radio because he is disrespecting me. I say, Christianity has done more terrible things to black people than good things. And I don't look on the school them. The school them, most of the school them in Jamaica was created by the church. All right. Look on the people them who graduate out of this church school. They have become leaders in the Jamaican society. Tell me something. Who is feeling justified by these educated people who's now running the country and oppressing black people, and them come out of the church? Is the church indoctrinate them in the school to come relate to we as black people who them is also? When Christopher Columbus come here, he never even land in a Jamaica. Him stand out of the Discovery Bay upon the ship and sending people them out here, and him say him discover this island in the name of King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella. God save the king and queen, and it's the Pope him I recognize in the name of Christianity. Him going to come what? Civilize the Tainos. You hear what I'm saying about? Civilize the Tainos. The civilization matter about.
Kill them off.
Either them accept Jesus, it is written, it's not me I write it. Either them accept Jesus or die. When King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella look and see say the black people, the Muslim them say, look now, we're not going to convert to Christianity, you know. I want to come out of Granada, you know. I'm going to kill you, you know. So them create something named the Inquisition and start from Spain and then go France and then go all sort of place. Tell me something about Christianity. Or show me a place in the world that I can truly say that this is a good example of what Christian belief is. Don't tell me about no God in the sky and no pie in the sky, because I will not see that. Show me a country in the world today that is an example of Christian principle that I can say this country is what it's supposed to be. Void of all the things them that makes the thing terrible. So, I will always disrespect anything that oppress the people. And to me, Christianity is one of the biggest oppressors of black people. Full stop. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM. Yes. Yes, hello? Gone. The sermon was too long. Yes, it's just so it go. And I know it touchy. I know it said brought to the heart of the people them. But I saw me stay and I saw it go. Rasta got you no persecution under the hands of these Christian-minded people. Dirty Rasta them. Uno damn idiot uno talk about man of God and uno fool. Who has said that? A Christian-minded people have said that. Them never have no tolerance for we. When we just come on here, so I'll know them not no tolerance with them. Think the whole of we are idiot. You think them tolerate Rasta? They don't tolerate Rasta. Now because Rasta contribute so much to them visibility. Why them just tolerate it? If them could have got Chazam and we disappear, them would have just make it disappear. But them can't make it disappear again because we pick me. Come up and I say, Rastafari, them can't get rid of it again. And Rasta rise up inside us so. And it's Christians, Christian-minded government, people run down Rasta, cut off them locks, talk about them nasty and them dirty, them are idiot, because them talk about man of God and all these things, because them never know. So there's something other than Christian mind that can reverberate through the consciousness of man. They were just stuck in the great England.
Still stuck.
The Church of England or the Roman Catholic Church.
Still stuck.
Them look pan way. Them look down pan way.
Mindset not change.
Yes, them not change. Them just a tolerate way because them say we are contribute something to them visibility, as me say. You know, if it wasn't Rasta, nobody know nothing about Jamaica. Me say that non-apologetically, you know. Because Rasta have a philosophy and put it in the music. And Bob Marley go out there and Bob Marley become one of the most popular black man ever. You know, see it. I swear it go. Yet till them refuse. Up to the other day, them never want even. Up to this day, them don't want Rasta going to them school. Because we have to cut off a lag. My daughter, couple months ago, I tried to get her picnic in a school. And them say, nah, allow him to cut off them lag. Who you think I said that? Who you think I said that? A Christian has said that. A Christian people have said that.
True.
You think I joke out? You think
indoctrination.
Them no want a Rasta in them school. And that them say. Cause we put lice in them picnic head. And that them have said to me now. The long year business, we have lice in our ear.
And look on that now. If I not disrespect that now.
Tell me, most Jamaican have something terrible to say against Rasta. Most Jamaican. Jamaica is 2.7 million people. Most Jamaican have some little prejudice against Rasta.
Most Jamaican.
And most Jamaican claim Christianity.
Yeah, man.
So I now spread no brush. When you say I spread brush, as a matter of fact, I the deep Christian them. Not like Rasta. The deep Christian people them who really believe them are Christian. Yeah, them really believe said them are Christian. Them not like watch a man. Me remember when me live a Montego Bay, man. Errol Blair, me. Errol Blair. Me sit down and listen to Errol Blair in I'm 10 on a Montego Bay before my big pitch up and when the man ready for talk against Rasta, you know. I'm not poor for come call radio station and talk about oh no disrespect Rasta so. Then we get the power now to come on the radio. Take way off of the radio then. I could go sit down in a one dirty corner and barefoot and smoke some ganja with the ear dirty. Take way off of the radio. You know, see it. If you not vex about it, because we sit down and listen to you know. We sit down and listen to years. Years we sit down and listen to you. A cuss Rasta, a degradate Rasta, and all sort of manner of things against Rasta. Which was not true. It was not true. Because when you say, Rasta talk about Haile Selassie, what kind of foolishness that? You never ever get the chance, you never ever give Rasta a chance to explain himself. Rasta have to dodge, run on and eat gully. Man take buckle me, no brethren. Where people hold him and take buckle and cut off him locks. And say, Rasta, you're not idiot. You're not idiot talk about Selassie. Cut all the dirty thing off on the head. And got church and all them things. I tell you about to go baptize and all them things. Baptize and save you and in the name of the Lord it will save you. A Christian mind do that. So when a man say paintbrush, look here. The man might not be a born again Christian, you know, but the mindset is embedded into this doctrine to the point where he can't see nothing else. You have Christian will never read a Quran. You have Christian who will never read a Bhagavad Gita. You have Christian who will never listen to a Buddhist, a Confucianism or a Hinduism. Them nah listen. Them don't want to hear nothing from them people there because all them concerned that them people they are eating and fire go burn them in have lightning and your Rasta talk about lightning and thunder. You think a Rasta start that? A Christian mind start that. A Christian mind start that. The majority of people who run with life in Jamaica.
The eternal fire.
Yes. And bottomless pit. Who bring up that? Who bring up that? Because we don't have nothing terrible to say why we come copy that, you know. Because some terrible, we are looking at the terrible thing we can't say what the Christian them say, you know. Fire, burn, and all that. Then the Christian used to talk about fire and brimstone for the pulpit.
Yeah,
you think a Rasta bring up that? A Christian mind bring that? A Rasta come tell them.
The man about maggot and worm and the eternal fire.
Oh God,
from
man, pestilence.
Church and them thing that me used to hear.
Rasta come and say one love. Heal the man. And the man them beat him. The Christian mind beat the Rasta because he come say, love my brethren. Heal. Rastafari. What princess? What empress? Man vex when you say that. What African? Me don't know African. You don't go with them no foolishness. Then I me bring it up. I know me bring it up. What you sow, you reap. I am one of what you reap. Mutabaruka is one of them who you reap. You know, see it? And you sow something and things say they go escape.
Yeah, escape.
But it come to light and realize you have man and you have woman who going to look straight in your eye and tell you, say, watch out. You see, where you come with, where you oppress the minds of the people them with for 500 years or more, it not gonna work. And we are gonna make sure it don't work. And black people, when we come down and tell the people them, say, look here, open your eyes to this reality. That where the dead is so. If you look on the history of the thing, you talk about paintbrush, look on the history of the something, man, and you realize, it's pure death and destruction for light. Pure death and destruction. Even the man, where them say I go save them, them worship the thing where them put him upon and kill him. The cross. For the preaching of the cross is to them that preach it foolish, but unto us is the power of God. Hail Mary, Mother of God, pray for us in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. At the cross, them put everybody upon the symbol of suffering and shame. Where the Romans them use to crucify thieves and robbers and people who commit treason. The Christian them take that as an emblem. Because them say them Savior go upon that. Then I, in my right sense or now, can sit down and see all of them things they are going and have this mic in front of me. And you come tell me, say, me I
just continue to the same thing.
No. I bet you if me talk about under my frack and in my frack, you know your man I say, why muta Carol touch you out of my frack and no phone call. No phone call, you know. Yeah, muta. Where Raga Shanti have there? Where Raga Shanti have?
I don't know him program.
Raga Shanti have a program where go again mix up and blender.
Him not have it again still.
What I mean him not have it again?
Them not take him off for the year, man. No.
Oh yeah, that's true. What you need to tell me today?
Yeah, man.
You serious?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but you know, them can't tolerate that, you know. Even though them not like it, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, the Christian will tolerate that even though them not like it.
Yeah.
But guess what now? You see, when you come to the heart of the situation, I say, look at now, we could talk about your Jesus. Where your Jesus do for I personally? And where Jesus do for 400 years, 500 years of this thing, you know? What it has done. It gives you a little sense of comfort and then drive fear into you. Like, I want to love him. But how can I love God when all I can hear of it is like an illusion around? I show it something real. Show it real, man. And then I will accept it. You think it's don't want, I don't want, because true. You have to say, when you find the Buddha, kill him. That is a statement in the Buddhist tradition where it say Buddha is a teacher, is an enlightenment. But in that enlightenment, it don't end in the Buddha. Because your journey is a life experience. So don't think say because you find Buddha, your journey end.
No, man. Because you still have a continuation.
Yes. So kill him is a metaphor to say him there so you continue the journey. You know, see. You think Christian ever show you that? When you find Jesus, kill him? No, because they never use it now, so that's how you want to kill Jesus. No, because I say, it's the Buddhist said this, you know. The Buddhist said, if you find Buddha, kill him, you know. It's not a man outsider. Buddhism has said this, you know. Because I understand the journey of the spirit, the heretical consciousness that move you.
That you never ever at an end.
No.
You find yourself at an end, you need to come out of that.
Look, man, if a man say, him find God, you have to suspicious of him.
Yeah, man.
You have to suspicious of him, man. Yeah. And that is what the Christian claim. The Christian say, find God in Jesus. Or can you find I can put it out for them, see. Or can you find the ultimate conditioner and then give character to that condition? Because the only time
you can't do that.
No, because you see, you're going to now make him into the person of a human being.
And that's why I say you can't do that, because what you do now is confine him and
yes,
him to
where you is.
Yeah.
Because if you say God is good, or you judge good, you judge good based upon a man's interpretation and perception of good. So you can't say God is good then. Because now God's supposed to be beyond good and evil. So when you say now God love me, when you say God love you, what you mean? Because now you're going to personalize the thing now, and I say, why God loves you. There's 6 billion people in the earth. God is looking over you. When you pray to God, you are say, and you get, if you pray for $500, you get $1,000. Like she say, God hear my prayer. And you get $1,000. So God, some miraculous way, of this omnipresent way, that him look on each individual and answer each individual prayer according to the prayer that is offered up to him. And if him don't answer it,
then his theme will.
Yeah, you say his theme will, thine will be done. You know, see. So if it don't answer, you say it's theme, but it answer, you say it's him. Yeah. But the condition is not by you, you know.
Yeah.
The condition is by this thing that is out there. Then I must now sit down in myself here as a human being and give my brains and all my humanness to a being that is created by man in him thinking, that can change at the will and the whim of any level of thought. 24 man depend on feel and 24 man pray. 12 man over there saw pray and 12 man over here saw pray. What am I pray for? For win.
For win.
And one lose. So why you tell me say no? God answer the prayer of the one who win. It's not because the man make a mistake over there. So yeah, it's weird. So I must believe now in that concept for I to be legitimate in the eyes of this society that call themselves a Christian society. Yeah, them people say Jamaica is a Christian society. People love to repeat that. And I can repeat it too. Jamaica is a Christian society. Of course it is a Christian society. Then if it is all a Christian society, oh, I cannot look on it and then say, this is how I want my life to be. Because I am totally disappointed with the society and the people them who govern us. And I know that a lot of Christians out there is very disappointed with the society and the people them who is leading it. And guess what? The people them who is leading it is Christian-minded people. You know, see it. We want a different way, but who is going to say the different way? If you have a society now like me now, if it was in you hear the daughter say, we can't go Ethiopia, go say that. Sister, I want to tell you something, you know. The majority of Ethiopians today are Muslims, not Christians again. The majority of Christians today are Muslim, and guess what now? We go in a Lalibela, and the man come out, the preacher, the monk come out and I show we this white Mary. If you ever hear, I never repeat where we do, I say. So if you think so we can't say certain things where we are say, right or so, you make a sad mistake because we never keep our mouth. We never keep our mouth. And we know say if we did there in a Europe in those times, I'll know we burn with fire in the square of Ocherios from the first week we come on the cutting edge. The first year we on the cutting edge. You don't see the Inquisitor come up here for we and carry going at the middle of Ocherios.
Yeah, man.
And you don't see the little pit of them. Yeah, a stone way. And then I chop off head. Like if it's in France, them use the guillotine. Cut off your head and then the pick them use it as football and kick it all over the place. Here's a heretic. I am a original heretic. I, Mutabaruka, original heretic. We not keep our mouth when it comes on to these things. So I saw it stay. And I saw it and go call the station and tell them to take off Mutabaruka off the station because he might disrespect people religion. Yes.
They no man create God.
Man can't create God, man.
They not who create God.
Man create God in his own image.
They not that me say man create. If there was no man, there wouldn't any concept of God. Every concept of God come from man.
Yes, but
yeah, then what I say.
But if you are criticize the white man, if we are criticize the white man, say the white man give we something, and the white man, God is that Jesus, and he look white. Then it's the same thing we are doing when we have a black man and say my God too.
No, I know the same thing.
Why is that the same thing?
Because you're creating a God in your own image.
Then you create God in your own image.
Yeah, but you say him beat you if you accept him thing and you now no want to accept your thing.
No, but if the power dynamics change, would that be if we accept our own thing too?
No, the power dynamics would change if we accept our own thing as we. But what I say is that if a white man have a God, we're white, and it has served him, and then him show you a God now, if he subdue you under him, and when you come choose a God of your own making, and you say, God black, you start to say, no, that nothing can go so.
I know, so that what I'm saying, that man no know God. And he might try to
you mean man no know God? Then no man create that concept.
Man can't create God.
Then all right. Oh, you know about the concept of God? Oh, you know about it?
The concept of God to me, you say?
Yeah. Oh, you know about it?
The earth, our things we're making at the earth couldn't make by no just make so.
No, just make so. Me say, oh, you know about the concept of God. Me not about where earth make and where make so.
They know that you draw my concept of God from, man.
What concept of God? No, all right. Where you draw from, so what? Say it's God make the thing them na the earth.
Right.
So you know that? You come to understanding about God.
We come to understand because we know nothing can come out of nothing.
No.
So there must be a
but that you are saying nothing come out of nothing now by saying no. Who is God? What is God? What is God?
God is the creator of all things.
No, that you not tell me what him is. You tell me who him do. You say God create everything, but what is he? What is this thing you call God? What is it?
The entity or whatever you call it.
No, whatever me call it, me not call it not. Now you are call it God.
Me call it that. Me I said the entity that creates.
So where God come from? Where God come from? So where God come from?
Me don't know where God come from.
Then you know. All right. yeah. I'm going over the same thing again. You don't know where God come from?
No.
But you know, say, a God create this and God create that.
Right.
So, you know that? You know that?
All right. Me know
So, alright, so what me tell you say no God created a Ugo.
But muta, there must be something.
No, me I ask you. Suppose me.
That man make it, you know.
No, me I ask you. Suppose me, you come to me, suppose me tell you say Ugo create the heaven and the earth.
Well, Ugo was God.
No, you can't tell me that. Ugo God no God. Where you laugh at? Ugo God no God. You are a God. Ugo God no God.
The creator of heaven, earth, and all the animals in name God.
No, but how you come to that name? How you come to that name? Because the name have a significant importance to you, you know. Because I just say Ugo and you are say something different now.
No,
Ugo God. You can't call my Ugo God.
We can't call him anything.
In a Ugo, God is the devil. You laugh. It's a concept. A concept you deal with. Concept you deal with. Concept.
Muta.
Yes.
Yeah. The earth can't just come so.
No, me never say the earth just comes so, but you are telling me say it's something where you call God created.
You're right.
Yeah, but me I tell you say Ugo created.
No. Well, if your concept of Ugo is the devil, it can't create earth.
No, me never say the concept of Ugo is the devil. Me say my concept of the devil is God.
Eh? Well, anybody can think about anything, you know.
Then that me I show you. That me I show you. Is that me I show you? You know, say the concept of God. The concept of God is when man think about.
Yeah.
Man think about that concept and put it on. God is what? What is God? What is God? Is God it? E-R-G.
I don't know.
Is it? Must be it.
Yeah, I call it it because I don't know.
So all right. So you that talk about God and say it. If you were talking Christian and say God is a it, them want to murder you.
No, but Christian can't say anything, you know.
Well, that them a do, but that them a do. Them a say anything and you believe it.
No man. My concept of God is different.
No, your concept of God is not different. Christian say God created the heaven and the earth.
Then no must God create the heaven and the earth.
But I tell you says Ugo created. I tell you says Ugo created, and it's not God.
As far as you're concerned, there's no God there.
As far as me concerned, every concept of God comes from man. There's no concept of God that you have in any religion or anything that is not man created.
So the white man. So we're gonna have a God for the Chinese man.
Yes, why not? Why not?
No.
What do you mean no? Why not? It's different people.
No man.
What do you mean no man?
So hold on. So then it's no problem if we have segregation and everybody.
No, it's not that you know. What me I say is that you want to say the thing where you call God is it create heaven and the earth, and how you come to that concept of that thing. Or you come to the concept of that thing.
God is, in my opinion, is the supreme being will control the whole world.
By doing what? Control the whole world. By making what people kill our people.
I don't make people kill our people.
Then you say control. You say control the whole world. And you say him too. You say him. Him you say, you know. So right now you masculinize it, this thing when name God, and I say him. All you know says that him. And me just tell you about a man, a God, emperor of God. And you say, man can't be God.
Man cannot be God, man.
Yeah, then you get God to be a man. You get God to be a man. You get God to be a man.
That is why we have a confusion.
No, we don't have no confusion until you start talking about God.
Because
the confusion comes when you start talking about God.
So, in your opinion...
No, you get God to be a man.
I believe that based on how we see the structure of the world set up, how man has always been in charge from
Man has always been in charge, not no go so.
Yeah, man.
A man has always been in charge. I don't understand what you say. You know, you have villages in Africa where women don't allow man to go in there.
Yeah, well, the women...
You have queens of Egypt where was women that was in charge.
Yes, you have one or two women who are in charge, yes? You have one or
Yeah,
two
so
women.
did you know that the Christians give a woman the thing that say she going to bring the savior of mankind in the earth? You know the Christians say that?
Yeah, man.
So who is greater?
Yeah,
The child or the daughter or the mother?
I mean, you're the Christian. Sir.
No, so who is greater, the child or the mother?
The mother's supposed to be greater, man.
Then that means that the Roman Catholic them right to them say, Holy Mother, Mother of God, pray for our sinners now, because she say, he must say, the only way you can leave your sin if you go through purgatory through the woman. So all you say is the woman did rule, is man did rule all the while. If Mary is the mother of God, who was first? Who was first? The mother or the son?
Mary can never be the mother of God, man.
Then no Mary, then them not say Jesus is God.
Listen, man, you come back to my
No, me not come back to no argument. Me I say, don't not say Jesus is God.
the white man create that man.
All right, so tell me, so a man can't be God then. That's what you say.
No,
A man can't be. So what is God?
the creator of heaven. earth,
Yeah,
and
what
all
is
the
it? What is this creator? If you say car, I ask you what is if I'm Martian come and say what is a car? You show him.
Yeah.
So I ask you now, show me what is God.
So in other words, you're a man, you're talk and you're a man who believes in science, right? Don't.
Yes, science, but I tell you say.
So because you don't see God, you don't believe Him exists.
No, I never say I never say nothing like that, you know. I tell you say God, every concept of God come from man. That means that God exists. Wait, no.
So we agree on that.
God only exists through man.
No, I don't
Concept, the concept only exists through man.
I agree with the concept. Because
Yes, all right. So I say no. What is beyond the concept? Oh, you know what is beyond the concept. You don't know what is beyond the concept. So the next thing you know, you have to go believe what is beyond the concept. So you start to build up ideas and center all these ideas around the concept. So you come out to know, say, he is God, John Tom is God, Henry is God, or whatever is God. But you don't know what is God. You don't know.
But the Rasta, they must say, I see that God are doing the same thing.
Yeah, but me I tell you, say, the concept of God come through man. So man is going to decide the image that him going to place on this concept.
So
if I have a concept of God,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
I say there's no concept of God that don't emanate from man, and I place something out there, a stone with a eye wall, and say, see God there, I put a tree and say, see that tree there is God.
Yeah.
Always you to tell me says not God.
No, but and in your opinion, a rational thinking person could have believed that tree could be a God?
Yes. Oh, you mean? Of course. A stone can be a God because it's man. It's man the concept emanate from. All concept of God emanate from. If there was no man, you need not talk about God because man wouldn't exist to talk about God. And I said to you that God only exists because man exists.
And God only exists because every man create God in his own image.
Then not that. Then wait there. Where the Bible say? Where your Bible say? Where the Bible say?
The Bible says God create man in his own image.
In the image of God created he them. Wait, no. Then what is the image?
Man turn it around, muta, and create.
No, what is that image? What is that image? What is that image?
So you can look for and see, man.
And see the replica or the reflection of the something.
So that's what.
Then when you say you know see God, when you say you know see God.
No, sir.
Oh, you mean no?
No, sir.
So when you see where you see God? Oh, you see God. Oh, you see God.
Oh, me see God? Me see God in the goodness of everything on earth.
Like what? Like what? Like what? What is the goodness on earth?
Like loving your brothers.
No, love is...
man, take care of the environment.
So that is God. But the tree is not God then. The tree is not God.
No.
And the stone is not God.
No.
But the environment is God.
taking care of the environment.
So what is the environment that you're taking care of? Not
The
the trees.
environment is the trees, the water.
Yeah,
the
then oh, you said, but you said the environment is God. The environment can't exist without something in it, brethren. The environment cannot exist without something in it.
The one who created all of them things, man, I mean God, man.
But I don't think it says Ogo.
You can't say that. You can't say anything you want to say. But
you don't say anything you want to say and accept it. A man come to you and say anything where he want to say and accept it. The first man will give a man a doctorate, he wasn't a doctor.
Yeah.
Him just come up with a doctorate and everybody just accept that's a doctorate.
I believe that if God did want man to know his thing, that now reveal himself to man.
No, you know.
Yeah.
God not going to reveal himself to man because man is God.
You can't have every man.
The tree, yes. Why not? It's Aya come up with the idea, you know. It's Aya say it, you know.
Yeah.
And
Buddha,
everything what man say about God, is man come up with it.
Buddha, Rasta.
No, Buddha never say Buddha is God, you know. They never say Buddha. Nobody not say Buddha is God. Them say Buddha is an enlightened person, and you can reach that consciousness if you listen to what the Buddha say. But he never say Buddha is God. Them say God is internal. God is you. You have to find that consciousness, and then you become what you're searching for. So what you're searching for is you.
So is you and I create this earth in muta?
If you and I,
Yeah.
it's I and I.
I and I create this earth.
Yeah, man. I and I create the earth, but it depends on how you say I and I.
the earth have 7 billion. The earth have how much billion people in the earth?
Yes, 7 billion, 8 billion.
7 billion, 7 billion people in the earth. And the 7 billion people that create the earth.
I and I, yes, it's 7 billion. Yes, I and I is 7 billion.
What a confusion that.
No, no confusion because you don't understand what I say. That's like how when you say God. When you say God, it's confusing. Because this man said that is God, and that is God. It sounds confusing. But really and truly, the concept will come from man same way.
Yeah.
If you never have no man to talk about all these things, it's just just go on and just go on and just go on. And you will say E this and E that and E that. And if I say E, you say no, it can't be God.
If we never had no man, we couldn't be having this discussion.
So may I ask you a question? When you say E,
yeah,
and you say E is God, and then I tell you about man is God, you say no. Then E is what? E is a masculine. E is masculine. Don't E is masculine. You start to say, well, man did rule the world all the while.
Well, is a term that we use, you know, that we can't find a better term.
But it's that me just tell you say, that really and truly, you say E because you're trying to be anthropomorphic. You know what anthropomorphic mean? So you're trying to make God in the person of a human being. The personality of a human being. You put it to God, that is anthropomorphic. So you say God jealous. God is a jealous God.
Alright, so you want to tell me a man like Hitler a God?
If Hitler is a God, then you know see that. Why Hitler is not God?
Because he's a man.
Okay, all right. Then why you say E? Because you say E is a man. Why you say E created the heaven and the earth? So E coming up in the creator?
So all right. Well, give me a different terminology.
No, I not give you no terminology. Now you make up the thing. And you a follow the thing.
But,
I did done. Watch out. I did done a follow it already and come out of it, you know. I did a follow it one time and I jump out of it fast.
Listen, man. Me is a man non-religious, you know.
You know, non-religious man, because you say E, and when I tell you say the emperor of them, I tell you say the emperor of Japan is seen as God. You know, you wouldn't accept that.
Him seen as God to the Japanese.
Yeah, and I tell you say, a whole heap of man in Jamaica say Haile Selassie as God.
Yeah.
Which one sound more sensible to you?
All of them is the same. None of them sound sensible to me.
All right, and you now say, God, He created the heaven and earth, but you don't know who Him is.
Because I know that Selassie can create nothing, and I know that.
No, I never. I never say Selassie I create nothing. You know, I tell you say. E is the thing where I read work with. E, you say E.
Yeah.
Right? And I tell you say, if man is God, just like how the tree is God, just like how the dog is God. Where you laugh at? Where you laugh at? Yeah, because it sounds primitive to you. It sounds ignorant.
If you equate God with that tree and a dog, man,
then you mean if you then so you equate him with E, man, you equate him with E?
Is that just a terminology where we use?
No, because that is how it come to you. God come to you as a man. No. He created the heaven and the earth, and in the first and in the 6th day him rest.
No, you can't tell me say that is how me.
But that is where it emanates from. That is where it's all a may attack. That is where it emanates from. It emanates from this concept that God is a man. It emanates from that, you know. But you know some man you know some man never make the leaf them. You never know some man never make the tree them and all done something there, right? But you still have to say he created this and he created that. And I tell you, say, if you say he created this and he created that, you actually is saying God is a man.
Well,
no matter where you want to say.
You could draw inference that.
No, inference. Brethren, all right, follow me.
Yeah.
You say, and God, in the beginning, he created the heaven and the earth. That's what Christians say, right?
Yeah.
And then now you come on now and say, yeah, he was there for a long time. He was before this and he was before that. All right. The inference where you draw is that when you say he is a masculine thing you talk about, which is man. Right? No, you have said God can't be man. But I say no. The only reason why you have said God is because a man you hear say, as a man you hear come up with that consciousness, that idea. If the man never come up with that idea, it's like I say, when a man give a doctorate, the first man who give a doctorate, he was not doctor. The first man who say a man was this and that, he wasn't whatsoever. Everybody follow now doctor this and doctor that. The first man who get a doctorate, he was no doctor. So how you start to say everybody a doctor?
Yeah, but you come with you almost come with that same concept, you know, because you say a dog can be God and a tree can be God. Yes. So what's the difference between you?
Because everything, but you know why I say that? Because everything is of one spirit. It's just different manifestation of the flesh.
A tree.
Yes. White people never know that. That's why them people say the Native American and the African them did mad because them attack to the tree. And they don't know why them talking to the tree. Them don't know why them attack to the water. You see it? You see, that is why white people go chop down tree and just for nothing, you know, like what they do with the Amazon now. And them the water, when the African them set up and attack to the sea, or the Native American, them are the Aboriginal people. White people say them people are some mad people. But because the native them, the indigenous people them, see the creator where you call E, in the tree.
No,
is the tree.
Let me tell you why they so them value you say because they rely upon nature.
Yes, but you are rely upon God.
Because them rely on nature, that's why you see them.
Yeah, but you are rely upon God. You make God be an abstract thing. You making God abstract. You know, make God become real.
Because they rely on the river for
yes, because the river is God. The river is God.
No, man.
Oh, you mean no, man?
They rely on the river for substance.
Yes, because that is why them say it is God.
That is why they don't chop down the trees like
that is why them say it is God. You have respect for life. So we say no, life is not my life and your life, you know.
No.
Tony, all right, wait the idea. I'm going to say John, you not have no life, your life, you know. John not have no life, you know. Muta is not a muta life, you know. It's just life. So when life manifests itself,
In all form. In all form.
all right, it's all right. I don't know. All right, you have a space, you have an open land, right? And you build a church in the open land. The space no move, you know.
No.
It's a building you put around the space.
Yeah.
But you can't use that building for anything because you can't stop use building for church and then go turn it in a warehouse, you know. But it's in the same space.
Yeah.
So everything in the same space. The space where inside and the space where outside is the same space, you know. You want to know that? Just move with the stone wall them and move with the wooden them. And if you you're looking at the same open land.
Yeah, the open land is there.
So when me I say to you, that is life is where you want claim says God, but you now say you genderize it. And when I genderize God, you say no go so. Because I know say when you say a God you say.
No.
Well that me say you not go so far. You not go so far. That's why you know the only thing we would agree with you is that when a man look on like him say Haile Selassie and him say Haile Selassie create the heaven and the earth and him can't say other things also is part of Haile Selassie will create the heaven and the earth. And Haile Selassie manifests as a man, just like my mother manifests as a woman, and me not see no difference. But me know say God, where you want to call God, is something where man give it. It have nothing to do with nothing.
Well, you can't say the spirit of God live in man. Me agree with
God not have no spirit.
Huh?
If the spirit of God, then what is God then? If God have a spirit. What is the other part of God?
Well, the Christians say God is a spirit.
No, what you say.
Me don't know what God. Me don't know who God is, you know.
Yeah, but you just have you say God create them and the earth.
But me know.
You say God create them and the earth.
Argument is that the earth never just comes so.
No, me never say the earth just comes so, but you say it's God created.
I mean, no man not capable of creating something like earth. The man is
because you look for man as a stone wall.
If man is capable of creating something like the earth, and that could have created a tree. No man can create tree, you know.
Yeah, but the tree is part of the man. The tree is part of man, just like the animals is part of man.
And a stone is a part of a man too.
Yeah, man. Yes, of course, that stone is a part of man. And some me know it when me go Africa. So when me did the Africa, some me did see it until them lick it out away, and then it sound fool to you and other people who might have listened to me now. That's what muta talk about. Because them lick it out away, for just straight and narrow.
We are differ when it comes
to that. Of course, we must.
Yeah, because me not think the man can create man with God.
Why you can't create man with God? Because you think that God is something where you're not. You don't even know what is God, so you have to make can't do it.
God, but me know. But
you don't know what is God, and you have to make it.
Me know the hurt couldn't just make a me know say no man not powerful enough to make the hurt.
You emphasize. You see what me I tell you say. You see the life. You see when you say I and I. This when Rasta say I and I. It's not flesh you might talk about, you know.
What I'm talking about?
You might talk about the life in the flesh. The life in all physical manifestation. All physical manifestation is God.
Oh, sir. Well,
you can't differentiate that.
We are going to differ more.
That's why I tell you say Bugu is God, and you want to say you don't know that.
No, sir, I'm not going to accept that.
Yeah, and God is, you know, Peter that always say if you turn God backwards, you get dog.
Well, me not go down that road there.
Me know you not go down that road there, but me know why you go down there with me. Because you're going to lose all your job tomorrow.
No, but me not going to lose my job.
I don't have a job for losing that. Anyway, we're supposed to take some call for a long time.
Nice talking to you, man. Nice talking to you, man.
Yeah, nice talking to you too. Call again.
Yeah, man. Cool, man. Yes,
but you don't call me already, man.
Yeah, man. You call you already, man.
Yeah, all right. You just want to come talk about God with me, you know.
All right, good.
When you look at yourself, man, you have to see God, man.
Well,
I
don't reach to that level yet.
No, well, you have a mirror in your yard. I'm going to show you a feeling. You have a mirror in your yard?
Yeah, man.
All right, just stand up in front of your mirror naked.
Yeah, man.
Then a God that you look for, man. A God you look for, man. Are you not see God?
No.
Something wrong with you, man.
Alright.
Something wrong with you. If you can't look at your brother, see God, something wrong with you, man. You're a vampire. Because you know, so when Dracula look at the mirror, I'm not seeing no reflection, you know.
Eh?
You never know that?
How you know that?
The story of Dracula. Oh, me know that is that the story of Dracula. Say that. Me nah go around no bush. Me never say it exists. No, but it's a story. Then a story. Me never say it exists. Me just tell you where the man build up a story about. Just like how you build up a story about God. Me I tell you, the man who build up the story about Dracula.
Yeah.
When Dracula stand up and look in front of a mirror, there's no reflection.
But how you know there's no reflection?
Because I him create the story, I know him I create the story. It's like a man create Superman. I him I create the story is a man named with Nick Webb name for create the story of Superman. So me I say a man come and create a story about a man named Dracula.
Then a man who can create anything that he wants.
Then that's a man create God.
No, sir.
Man create God, man create doctorate, man create all sort of thing.
Man create God in his own image, but that's not necessarily right.
Oh, you mean not right? Of course, man create God in his own image. Then why must one create God in her?
No, sir.
Where you want him create God in her? Where you want him create God in her? Which image?
He have no idea who God is or what God
then
is.
oh you know say God exists if you don't know nothing about God.
I know God exists because God have
That is where the Christian want make you believe.
Whoever make this hurt him is God. Him or he is God. Or she or whatever.
Then I said we here.
Eh?
I man, I.
Yeah, or if you want to call him high, you can call him.
No, I know him. Yeah, you got with the him again.
Whoever or whatever.
No, you got. You see, you have to come out of that image, man. That thinking, that
whatever
image.
Or whoever create this earth is God.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man. Cool, sir.
Yeah, give thanks.
Give thanks, my brother.
Yeah. What a story. What? Yes. Sir. With the funny, how over there? Weird. Yeah. We dey find the calls, yeah. So me could go in at the call, yes. EL.
Yeah, I'm a scientist. Can I read this? Yeah.
You're a scientist.
Yeah, can I read this? I'm a scientist.
No, introduce yourself. Who you be? Just a caller.
Sanchez.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Yes, I'm a scientist. I think we need to put all religion in the second-class citizenship. That is the backseat.
Okay.
Our African ancestors, under the encomienda system, gave up their lands for the Bible. I say I'm a scientist because it's only if the human race unite we are going to make any productive and genuine progress on this planet. It is better to unite as earthlings and deplete and delete some history if there's any future long-term, if there's no future or long-term benefits in it. Racism and classism is counterproductive towards the long-term survival of the human race. It's causing bitterness, and bitterness is not going to let us properly apply ourselves together as human beings. This planet was made for the human race, and we have to live on it together and try and sustain it. In science, this is called equilibrium. I just wanted to read that because
where you reading it from? Where you reading it from?
And can I say this, Muta?
Where you reading it from? Tell me where you reading it from. Which book?
It's my own.
Oh, you write it.
My own analysis because of what I've seen happening in life.
Okay.
Religion. And religion is not something good. Yeah. Religion destroy for centuries. We need to put away religion. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And start approaching things scientifically.
Yes, I agree.
And I just want to give you a little synopsis before I further wrap up myself. I've been waiting for an hour and a half. But let me just say this.
Everybody
if you look into the universe, Muta, and see the stars you are looking at ancient history, you know, which tells us that we do not have the capacity to see present tense. So that tells me that something, an intelligence superior to our capacity exists, you know. Science tells you that. I'm a physics teacher. You know, I did quantum physics.
Yeah.
I am saying there's a master switch that controls this entire cosmos. There's a master switch in this universe.
Who control that master switch?
And everything leads back to this master switch.
Who control the master switch?
Well, no, that is the question. If you look at the theory of relativity with Albert Einstein, he was saying that there's a starting point and an end point in this.
No, but I asked you who control the starting switch?
Who controls it?
Yeah.
Well, I think that the higher intelligence that made everything, that put everything into a structure.
In other words, we'll come right on to
I'm not
God.
going to take God. I'm not going to call the word God.
Oh, you're not going to call the word
I think
God.
that you have a problem with that, but I'm saying...
No. Wait, don't get me wrong. I don't have no problem with it. I don't have no problem with the word
I
God.
know what you're saying that. I'm not going to use that God because some people use the word God and it's coming down from some European and whatever. I understand all of that.
Yes.
But I'm saying the reality of it is that some entity above us controls.
And you can identify that entity.
That's why we're getting there as human beings, you know. Science, that's why we're getting there as human beings. Science is progressing and learning things, and that's why we need to use.
So in other words, you don't know what is the something.
No, we can't.
You don't know who is the something.
The universe was made for us to investigate.
So you don't know who is the something. You don't know what is the something. You don't know where
No,
the...
I could not say that.
And you don't know where is the something.
No, I would never make that kind of depiction either, because you see, that's what religion does.
No, so why you come to the conclusion say there's some master switch? There's somebody working a master switch. Something is working a master switch.
Let's based on quantum physics, the theorem of quantum physics and the theory of relativity.
Tell me the theorem of quantum
as
physics.
a starting point and an end point.
All right, tell me the theorem of quantum physics. Tell me the theorem.
It's actually E equal MC squared.
MC squared. That is energy.
Huh? The theory of relativity. It tells you
energy equal. You talked about energy a while ago.
Yeah, I try to talk low because I don't want to wake up.
No, you just define the mathematical explanation of energy.
Yes.
Yes. So you say now energy is the starting point of an ending point. That's what you say.
Yes. Yeah, right. Basically.
So where does energy start? You talk about quantum physics and where energy start?
Well, to say, hold up 1 second, Mutabaruka. Captain Knight, I'm going to important God. No, shut up your mouth, that is very important, you know. Yeah. Hello?
Why, very important that you tell them to shut up their mouth because it's important, Carl.
Yeah, she just me.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to talk about E, where you just say E, MC squared.
Yeah.
All right, which is energy. Right?
Yes.
Energy is equal to MC squared. I talk, what is the starting point of energy?
Well, it is like this then. You have the centripetal force, which would be C right there. But then you have energy and you have the mass. And mass is anything that has weight and occupies space, basically. So it's a lot of things. It's complicated.
No, man, no. You can't even say complicated. And you are telling me, say, this thing have a master switch. And I ask you, what is the master switch that you're talking about? And you say E equal MC squared.
I'm going to get to that.
And that is energy you just define. So I ask you, where does energy...
Andromeda galaxy is like 2.5.
No, you use up a whole bridging, hold on.
I'm just breaking something.
No, but you get so I don't ever want to say intellectual now. Nobody now understand what you say.
Because of the fact that I wake up somebody and I'm
true. Well, I could just forget the reason. Because I really want you to tell me.
Alright.
Don't go in another definition. Because you got in the next definition again and you're telling me about which part he start. Where he start, and that me just want to find out. They will start to know intellectualize something else because he's a psychophysics or physics and whatever. And you know, tell me, as a layman like me, where does he start? Because you said this is the master switch. There's something that is controlling the master switch. And then you tell me about energy. So I ask you now, where does energy start? Because if something controls a master switch, that is the start.
All right. I'm getting to that point because it also suggests that there is an abstract which you don't believe in.
No, you can't tell me we don't believe in that. Tell me about the abstract. And then me tell you if you believe in that.
Which means we are not able to see certain things because of we are mutated.
But I am totally agree with that. Or you mean me not going to believe that. I will if things we can't see. The eye can only go as far as it can go. I can't. I mean, I can't say back of me. That don't mean say no exist. I want to find out from you.
Right. Which it takes the time.
Well, you can't see the back of your head still. Just use to mirror you see.
So it's like when we look into the cosmos, our eyes take time to travel.
Telescope. You get telescope and look.
You know, time and space, it take time to look and to see. And the time we look at something, it could have been blown up.
Thousands of millions years ago. Yeah. But that still don't tell me which part energy start. Which is that it does tell me.
Energy. Yeah. Energy. Well, I see where you're getting at. But at the end, I don't have all the answers. Science
no, you have too much answers. That's what I say. You have too much answers. This is far away. I say it come like you have too much answers. Because you ask a simple question where you say, there's a master switch up there. You say there's a master switch up there. What is the master switch doing? What is the master switch doing?
I don't want to deviate from that, but I'm going to research it and get
you
back to
don't know what you don't know what the master switch is doing, right? That is one. You don't know where the master switch is. That is two. You don't know what is the master switch. That is the three. And we can go on and on. Who's the master switch?
I'm just basing it off because it's not everything. You know, even when you do some physics calculation, you can't really explain. You don't know why some of the things are.
No, but if he's a scientist, he's supposed to can explain.
So the point I'm making is that Isaac Newton used to believe that verse was endless.
Isaac Newton is not a Christian.
Well, I don't know about his religious background.
Yeah. So what you must say? What?
I'm not getting into religion.
No, but I'm not getting a religion. But why? You say a master switch. There's something that is controlling a master switch. I am very interested in the master switch.
There's a scientific explanation to it.
What is the scientific explanation?
Well, no. That is something.
You have to go read the next book to understand it.
That is something else to look at.
You have to go read the next book for understand. I just simply
research that. Yeah, you can probably, but it will explain to you.
You see the Aboriginal people.
Yes.
And the Africans and the Native Americans with themselves primitive, the Dogons and all these people can understand where you are talking about up there from down here, so. Them understand everything where you are claiming up there so down here, so.
They were from New Zealand, right? Was it New Zealand or Australia?
The Aborigines?
Yeah.
Both New Australia and New Zealand.
I believe that we should just try to be like scientists and try to advance our.
Yeah, but I tell you, sir, these people were scientists. But these people were scientists. The ancient Egyptians were scientists.
And stuff. Because some of the things that we are concerned about is just counterproductive to me.
Like what counterproductive? Like what?
You know, some of the history, we're better off letting it go because...
Like what? Like what history? Like what history must let go?
Knowing that we went through slavery.
We must forget about that?
How is it that going to help us unless we're going to get reparations?
Then, your people are fighting for reparations. Nobody are fighting for reparations.
Let me ask you a question, Muta.
But you talk so fast, but you listen to me. You don't hear some people are fighting. You don't hear people are fighting for reparation.
No, but no, now explain. You asked my question and I'm answering. how is that going to help us to get into to areas like astrophysics or astronomical physics or nuclear physics?
You don't know no black man with astrophysics. Two of my friends them is astrophysics. Me know him personally. And them is black Rasta man them. Eh?
When if I did my schooling overseas, but I'm not going to say much more on that because I can't. But
yeah, but I know why you say much more. But you go from one thing to the next.
They try to suppress our race, and I think those are the
no, but
issues.
wait, no. You say forget about slavery and these things. It not doing nothing for.
And fight through the legal system. Fight, report.
Then, you know, so nobody not, hear about reparation coming to them. Hear about the people them have fight feet through the courts. Hear about that. You hear about anybody? All right, wait. You hear about anyone where a fight for reparation through the courts? You hear about anything about that?
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be getting
no.
anywhere.
Oh, you mean it don't seem to be getting anywhere?
It's not effective. It is not effective. That's productive.
Why you say it not effective? Why you say it not effective?
The black race.
Why you say it not effective? Why you say it not effective?
Because there's still an imbalance inside. It's been straight.
What is the imbalance? What is the imbalance? What is the imbalance? Them fight through the courts. What is the imbalance about it?
I am saying we still have white supremacists, white suppressors, and we have to learn in a more clever or diplomatic way.
You know the diplomatic way. You know the diplomatic way.
I think one of the area we need to start at is our self-esteem. We need to address ourselves.
Then if we are trying, then really, waiting the program that they have to do. The program they have to try to build is esteem, and you have to tell them what must remember about slavery never help nothing.
No, but I'm saying, sometimes well, that's what I'm saying. I've seen, all right, we learn about this.
So when we are talking about Marcus Garvey to you, that don't make no sense then. Talking about Marcus Garvey don't make no sense to you, right?
No, it did. But I'm saying...
No, talking about Marcus Garvey, no. It don't make no sense.
Marcus Garvey, but I'm saying, I've seen some people learn that and they're versed in it. And when they come around white people, they act a fool. They act like they're inferior.
But me not hear about people say I'm a Christian and kill people.
Of course.
Yeah, so what you say?
That's I don't get into religion.
No, me not talk about religion, no. Me say, me hear about people who do things where, like government people, Arab people, I take out money out of this and Arab people. So what that have to do with the movement of the struggle for liberation through history. People without knowledge of them history is like a tree without root. You don't believe that?
Sometimes, because
what is sometimes?
Some experiences are not good to have. It's like sometimes you really.
But you have the experience. It's not good to have slavery experience. Slavery experience is not a good experience. Some experience is not good to have. Maybe you wake up and have good sex, and you feel good, and then you go find that you have gonorrhea.
The sister that was reading with you, she starts getting bitter and all them things.
Which sister?
So it has different reactions and different people.
Yeah, but you have to be bitter too. You have to be bitter too. You have to be bitter too. If a man come in at your house, rape your woman, kill your pity them, and take away your house, you don't forget bitter.
Yeah, me it happened too. But my ancestors, that happened to my ancestors.
Me it happened too. What you talk about, Bridget? My ancestors are not different from me. Me it happened too.
They could have angled it different. They didn't adjust the problems right. They allowed it because they even...
Who allow? Yeah, Bridget, never lock you off. Never lock you off. Black people allow it. Black people allow it.
No, they gave up their lands for the Bible.
Black people give up them land. Boss, I don't want to talk to you again.
All right.
I don't want to talk to you again. All right, give thanks. Here, Bridget. The man said, Mr. Astrophysics says this, that. And at them fools, say, I come tell you now. Say, it's like we never fight for it, we just get up. So it's like, in other words, for him, black people is stupid. And that is the little thing where all of black people about black people. Say, it's not him, it happened to his ancestor. What kind of madness that? You know, say what happened 100 years ago. Occupy the same space as where happened now. Where happened 1 5, look how long Jesus gone. 2,000 years ago, and it still occupy the space right now. 2,000 years after. Nobody now tell people, say, boy, Jesus did long time. So we could forget about that. Me, I say that. Why you tell me now, say, my ancestors give up them land? A man coming at your house, you and your wife asleep, and a man coming at your house. You don't have no gun, you don't have nothing at your house. And a man coming at your house and hold a gun for your picnic. And say, watch her. Give me everything in your house. I'm going to kill the picnic. And him look on your wife and say, watch her. She look fat. Go over there, so. Let me get a piece of her. And then after him do that, him burn down the whole thing. And left you one day. Are you give it? Are you giving it? Him have you under subjugation. So you have to come back now and decide how you're going to fight the struggle now. To catch that man. You know what I say? Why, make him just go on with it. He said, he must say that now. He must say that, you know. He must turn the man over when the man come burn down his house himself. So make him go on, yeah, man. Me not say that. Me not say make him go on. Me go look for him. And me go educate the people in the community. Say, look here. Anytime you see this man here, I want you remember what him do. Because the Jews them do that. The Jews them, 6 million Jews them claim say Hitler kill. And up to this day, them are hunt down people. Up to this day, them are hunt down people. Yes, we are already in the last moments of the cutting edge, you know, so we'll be back here little more with the stepping razor, the art of war. Come like that we have right now. Like that we have right now, you know. I have played the studio. I think, yeah, we have to play tomorrow. What's your name? Nadine Sutherland, father. We want to yell him up, you know. We want to yell him up. Well, we have the two line up that's about the car, them so few, fast and furious. We have to protect them, yes. Yes.
Muta.
Yeah, blessed.
Yeah, man, blessed, man.
I did.
They are going to listen, you know?
I did, I man.
Yeah, man, you know, so from what day they not listen to us, so I will put things.
Why you not listen?
You know, so me ready that it get damaged.
You really get damaged?
Good, bad, me I tell you.
You serious?
Yeah, man, I have a little big sound, but none of the arms them no play real. I don't know, so I buy a piece of arms a day, about 2 weeks, I know I buy a piece of arms I use radio, but from mechanic up the sound, you not play radio.
Eh?
But me just get a component sound.
So you don't have a tuner separate, you don't have a tuner separate from the amplifier?
Eh?
You don't have a tuner separate from the amplifier?
No, the sound
the radio in the amplifier?
Yeah, radio depend on even a play when me just
man, you don't forget no radio, you don't forget no amplifier where I play radio, Rasta.
But
you have to have radio.
You know, we get a component sound, me I tell you.
Okay.
Muta play there right now, but me there, I want to play for call still, because radio, you know. If they play loud and me do them, they know.
Eh, the people them tell you to turn it down.
No, man, which part me they not really disturb, but me walk from outer lane coming out square.
Forgot to use the phone?
Because deal with the phone, but I don't want to get feedback.
Them hours a night, yeah? Why you good?
I don't far me the farm.
It don't matter, from anything we part near my bed far.
Well,
but we give thanks still. No, give thanks, say you live so far, for come tell me, say, you live far still, give thanks. You know, live far.
Yeah, you know, say, I pleasant deal, man, attack still. Though.
Yeah. Give thanks, man. Give thanks, you know what's that.
Yeah, man, we there listen, man, and it things sound important, you know.
Yeah, all right, sir. Give thanks.
And see him way from the time we tell now.
Yeah, so tune in a little more now, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, man, yeah, click said we, you know.
I like how you get the radio, you know. Nobody can tap you know.
No, me listen, man. Me must be a Irish promoter.
Yeah, me know that. Me don't know what talk, man.
Yeah, man, but that's why things set, man.
The man will only for rhyme them, or you know rhyme tonight.
Well, because you don't know how. We just know why you know who.
They don't know who are the rhyming man.
Well, which one?
One rhyming one. All right, why you try to put doubt on me? No, but I put no doubt on me, brethren. I want rhyming man, me know. Anyway, give thanks to Carl. Give thanks.
Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah, man, Harry. The man left him yard to come out of the phone to tell me, say, him left him yard to come out of the phone, to call me. Boy, I tell you, I have some nice callers, nice callers, brethren, because them was a night, yeah, you listen to continue, and you don't have no phone, and you come out of the yard. I don't know wear shoes, but, yeah, I respect you for that. See? All right, well, we'll take the call and go straight up. Yes, Ian.
Hello?
Yes.
Am I time, Muta?
Yes, sir.
Why, Muta, me there, listen. The caller before the scientist me call, you know. Because, boy, he's a great philosopher, you know. The fool now go, me no want to call him fool. The unaware man now go can follow you so easy, you know. Likewise, the scientist, he can't follow you. No, I tell you, say, I hear me, I listen to you, no Muta. You know, say, you want to make a book create some consciousness in some African people.
Yeah.
Where that fool like the scientist and the next one. You understand? Because we don't know no better, you know.
Yeah.
When we look on the Dogon people, they look so primitive. But boy, I them bring we to certain understanding and make we say, oh, that's a religion come from. Oh,
yes,
the scientists are try find out. I get him and name Big Bang Theory. And I go and like them think about cosmology. I move with them foolishness.
Yes.
I got we go call Haile Selassie, you know. I make it take away from him work, the greatness of the man where the ones come do a great work on drawing African people and I show where all the thing go. You know, see the fight come back round and we do a step right up there again. You understand? Well, I don't want to chat too much. I really don't. It's
when I say I and when I say I Selassie, it carry I to another level, you know. So when people really say, if you are really a man of God, I know no argument with them about no God, you know. You know, see, I don't have no argument with them about no God because I know, say, God is something where, why I don't even want to say it, you know, because people are going to look at me and say me a devil. You know, see, because we don't really praise God. Some people look at that as atheism. But I know, so I don't know atheists. I don't know atheists.
No atheists, no, man.
Yeah,
you just
so.
love life and love nature.
Oh, you mean, man, they don't wait there. Just because I now use God and I love nature and I love the sun in the sky and the earth and the moon and the dog and the cut and where till I say no, because I now say God, I had this and I had that.
Because when I have to know the African language, you know, we can use the same English word them and say express ourselves same way.
Then I don't create, you know, I like create language too. I like create language in the language, you know. I like create language. That's why when I talk, and I'm gonna say, I, what you talk about? I tell what you talk about. It's language. Because the white man take away some other people's language and put it with theme one. And then now have we attack it like says theme one. What if our words where we use come from other languages? You know, see? So
well, you know, when we discover with the attack to the scientists, you know, say the religion, the Christian religion not on the black people them in a white man too, you know. But the scientists not on the black man them in a white man too.
They know you himself we must
get himself I tell you about Isaac Newton, some man where used to froze in a some wig and some Sydney, you know. Just get one apple you know, and in a theory I tell you about it, you know, not even I tell you about natural and reality, you know. Theory I tell you about, you know. And I him the youth a promote and say we forget more because
we forget more them thing there.
With big word I moving for move and go.
Yeah, that him I use the big words them. Come try. Well, I'm not changing the attack, you know. I'm changing the attack and we strike him and I notice it. It's that when them start say energy E MC squared, they never know, so me know what I talk about.
Yeah, man. It dog and people them know them not sitting there.
Yeah. No, me know, but me talk about that theory. That idea of MC squared, energy is MC squared. Him never know, so me know where I talk about when me say energy. Me say what is energy that you say it all, well, it start the thing. Have a hand on the thing, you know. That is where we'll get him trigger out. No, where I say. You don't know where I'm
Yeah, he come for challenge you, though.
Yeah. That we in
If
talk
not
about.
have him think pencil out good.
That we in talk about. That we in talk about. Yeah.
You must go check back a white man book, you know. Anyway, I'll me did say they are waiting to the muta. So I want to make another one get that talk.
Do it quick, you know, 1 minute, Jam.
Eh?
A 1 minute, you have to do it. Take a long talk, 1 minute.
And all the phone are in and out. Excuse me, I keep up with the conversation. You know?
All right, talk quick.
Eh?
Talk quick, man. Just say one thing else.
And 1 minute me have left. Me I say me did that wait long. Remember?
Yeah, but me I tell you that you have 1 minute left on the program now for talk.
Alright. I can go and reason. Because we want black people wake up and see what are going, you know. We don't want to go out on space right now with the struggle we are going. We want to stay down here so and see if we can make a one plan and see if we can work it out like serious.
Pan the earth, yeah.
Yes, man. Yes, so we live up a space where we want to know about cosmology too much.
Yeah, alright, sir.
We light, you know, but we don't have to follow it up too much, man.
That me I say. The first doctor never have no doctorate.
Yeah, man, we don't the doctor. If
never no doctor. Anyway, give thanks, baby. We have to move. Okay, alright. So, as we are saying, we're going to go through this song, you know.